Guys, this is Nander from FearPaintball.net. Coming to you with a quick video today. I promise it won't be 40 minutes long like the last one was. I can barely talk right now. I just got back from the dentist and my mouth is killing me. So a lesson for you kids out there: take care of your teeth. Listen to me. Anyway, this is in reference to a couple people, different people on YouTube have been sending me messages asking me what it takes to start a team, what's required of you, basically, how do you do it? A lot of the people that I've been getting messages from are younger. They have, just started a team or getting a team together or want to get a team together. This video is for you guys. Really, and I tell this story to a lot of people, how we started. It was me, Varnell, and Tanix. They both got me into paintball back in late 2005, and we were just sitting around outside of my house one day, just talking about how cool it would be to start a team. Well, we went with that idea, and it started out just a group of us, me, Tanix, and Varnell. We were the initial captains of the team, and we picked up my brother-in-law and then a couple other people, and it's just steadily growing from there. A lot of people want to know, is there some kind of magic trick to it? Running a team, if you're a team captain and such like that, is a lot like running a business, in that you need to set specific goals for your team. You need to set specific achievements, what you want to do. I mean, it's fun to get out there and play with your friends on the field and stuff, but it's another thing to actually organize yourselves into one, collective unit out on the field and are able to dominate that way. A lot of it you learn from experience. You learn from being out there in the field and playing with your team. And then one big thing, and this irked me when I read this comment, someone posted a while ago, I can't remember who it was, posted in our intro we have, honor, integrity, stuff like that flashing up when we have our introduction to all of our videos. And he posted something very ignorant, something to the effect of, this isn't Iraq, such and such, you don't need to have honor, integrity to play the game, yada yada. And I don't typically fire back at people like that because it's just feeding trolls. But I posted back on there, and I told him there's nothing wrong with having honor and integrity in a sport unless you absolutely have no ethics. It made me really mad to read something like that. And I don't typically get mad at YouTube comments when I see them negative or something. Just somebody wanted to post out of the blue that was meant as an attack to us. But I don't typically let stuff like that get to me. But that was off on a tangent. When you play on the field, play with honor. Play truthfully. Paintball, a lot of the times, especially if you're playing in the woods, is on an honor system. It's honors based. Okay, if you don't have a lot of refs, you get hit, call yourself out. Don't wipe. Don't try to cheat. And I will post a video that Jackson from Mission Masters, I let him use my helmet camera for one game. It's what happens when you cheat around us. We're going to make an example of you. A lot of people like that video, so we're going to post that. I'll put a link here, let you guys watch that if you haven't seen it yet. Don't cheat around us. You'll be made an example of. So another thing, just build yourself a reputation that way. You want to build a repertoire, an identity for your team. Start out with friends, get out there, play with honor, play with respect, respect those that you play against, even if they don't respect you. Show yourself as a good sportsman on the field. If you get shot out, don't flip out, don't cuss and throw a fit, don't do that. Someone got the jump on you, you got shot out. Play with respect, respect the game, respect the people you're playing, and eventually you'll start attracting people. People will start to notice you. People will start to come to you. Hey, can I play with you guys? Are you taking recruits? Get get your name out there. And another aspect of this, like I said, it's like running a business. Create yourself, even if you got to start small, create yourself a small website or a forum. Get your name out there. You know, ask local businesses to advertise, you know, or local sponsors, stuff like that. If you have a local paintball store near you, ask them to be a sponsor, you know. It's a kind of a two-way street. You have to show respect, but you also have to, it's like trying to get a job. You go and apply for that position, you apply for a sponsorship, show them that you know you're qualified. And this applies for jobs too. If you send in a resume, send up a follow-up letter, letting them know you appreciate their time, hope to hear from them soon, stuff like that. And then eventually you'll find yourself growing in an innumerable amount, and it's awesome. When I look back, we started with 3 people. Now we have almost 30 on our roster and a couple inactive players right now. It's great to look back and see where we started from to where we come from. And when you look back and realize all that stuff, it's great to see your track record. And don't ever spoil your reputation. If you build a repertoire of being a honorable, respectable team, and you get the one guy that screws it up, people are going to remember that screw up. And they might not always associate your team with it, but people will always remember. Sponsors will remember. Stuff like that. One bad thing can mess up your reputation. And that's not just a team lesson or whatever. That's a life lesson. You only have one name. So don't screw up your name, or it will affect the rest of your life. I guess that's my little smart thing to say, I guess, my old man moment, because just turned 27. I'm on the fast track to 30. So I'm not the youngest player out there, but heed my words, you young guys. And if you have any questions, comments, please post up. I will be more than happy to answer any of them that come in here. I always like to see teams grow. I like to see the younger guys get into the sport, because the younger guys are going to be the sport of tomorrow. If they can grasp the sport and all that, then they will be the paintballers of tomorrow, out on the fields, keeping the game alive, teaching the next generation after them. So that's all I have on that. Like I said, if you have any more questions, please post up, send me a message on Facebook, join our forums, subscribe to our channel, all that fun stuff. We will have information coming to you soon about the 1,000 subscriber contest, which we were well over 1,000 now. Just obtaining the prize. There's going to be 2. There's going to be a first and second place winner, and they're both going to be awesome prizes. So you guys keep your ear to the ground on that. And before I go, there's another thing that has been annoying me to no end. Okay? Look. This is a magazine. Right here. This is not a clip. This is a magazine. That is a clip. An en blanc clip. Clip. Magazine. Not clip. Not magazine. Get that right, because you see a lot of people talk about that on YouTube and on Call of Duty channels and all that stuff. So, magazine. Clip. Get it right. This is Enhander. Peace!